What's going on, LEGO fans? Welcome back. Alex down here with my boys. It's a Saturday afternoon, and we finally found some time to put together the Batcave. This is the Batcave based off of the LEGO Batman movie. It is by no means a new set. This has been sitting at the side of my basement for quite some time, and I finally found some time to put it together. But this is it. I'm not going to spend some time reviewing it because, it's like I said, it's not new, and you've all seen this thing around for quite a while now. But this is more of a water-based Batcave, obviously, based off of the LEGO Batman movie. And I do like that you get some extra minifigures with this. Interesting selection with a boxing Batman, a disco Batman, and of course a scuba Batman. I kind of get the scuba Batman, but the other two I guess are just kind of, I don't know, silly in my opinion, but I'll take them anyway. But yeah, now this is a little bit too tall to fit underneath the table, so I'm going to have to figure something out to make this all work, because I think the cutoff is right about here when it comes to where I want to place it, which is down there underneath the city. With some small modifications to the Batcave, I have been able to fit it underneath the city. So here is the Batcave in all of its glory for now. I know that the Batcave is obviously not advertised as such, but just for showing it off, this is what it looks like for now. So tucked underneath the city, I've made some small use of some styrofoam left over from my other project to kind of surround it for now. But try to get in there a little bit closer. But it works. This will continue to evolve, and I'll probably try to get some other things in here to make it look more like a cave. Obviously access to the water, so a boat could actually scooch out there and all that good stuff. And Jimmy is playing with the penguin, and that is why... Oh, where's the penguin, Jimmy? The penguin guy. Looks like somebody stole his ride, man. I think that's a bummer. All right, so there you have it. So that being said, let's go ahead and we'll do a walk around of the city here. And you guys kind of see what goes on here around the city with my kids playing around with the city. I did make some changes over here with the cliff walls. I took these out and repainted them, tried to modify them a little bit better to fit better. So that is the end result. Tried to get rid of those obvious cracks where one piece of styrofoam ends and another one begins, and repainted them. And I think that extra coat made a really good difference. I also rebuilt the waterfall, increased the size of the rock face to go all the way up like I did before, and kind of just clean that up around where the waterfall begins. Let's continue our walk around here. I think the theme park or the amusement park is something that I want to rearrange here pretty soon. Mostly because I think it might look better if we move the roller coaster to the other side, or maybe along this side over here where the haunted house is. But there's some other projects on my mind that I want to get done first before I get too ambitious with it. But because right now everything is just working so well, I like it. With the roller coaster being automated and these rides working as they're supposed to be. Oh, it looks like the Ferris wheel isn't moving around. I'll have to go around and investigate that in just a moment. So let's go ahead and just keep walking around. Residential area is looking okay. I did modify a little bit that little road so I could fit that other house there. So I had that little private road that goes to the police station. I was actually going to get rid of that police station because it is a little bit out of place, but it still fits, so I kept it. Everything over here is still business as usual. Go over here to the shopping centers. This is a popular place for things to disappear, mostly because of my 5-year-old. What I'll end up seeing is I'll walk around the city and I'll see things exactly like this, just blue pieces here randomly thrown together that obviously go somewhere, and something from my weight room there apparently. So it's tough having... I get a lot of comments like, well, why don't you just restrict access to your kids so they don't mess up your Lego city? And well, that all sounds good in theory. The whole point of having the city down here is to spend time together as a family. So it's good to be together because obviously it keeps us together. We're down here, we're having fun together, and he likes playing, and I like playing too. And yeah, there are days, guys. There are days where I think, oh my goodness, this kid is driving me nuts. But all in all, it's still fun to do it all together. So let's see what has happened here. Let's see. It was locked. The lever was switched the wrong way, Jimmy. There, now it's working. Yeah, pretty good. All right, let's keep walking around. Excuse me, Jimmy. Ugh. This is also a pretty fun view of the back of the city along this bridge. I really love this bridge. I don't know if I say that often enough, but I love how this bridge looks. It really came together very, very well. Oh, here's another look at the waterfall. And over time, I will get more of these rock faces, the real Lego rock face. I got a lot of comments that, about purists, that, if you're going to do a Lego city, you got to use all Lego. And I totally agree. I am right on along with that, of course. But if any of you have ever tried to buy those in mass quantities, you'll know that they are very, very expensive. Jimmy, what are you doing, buddy? You trying to derail the train with somebody? Oh boy, crazy kid. All right, excuse me, dude. Can I get by you? I'm making a video. This is the uncut, uncensored video here, guys. Let's do some airport shuttle action. Whoa. Yikes, dude. Yikes. All right. Now I want to tell you guys, I want to rebuild my hospital. This big white building here, I've been thinking about redoing it, and I think I can make it taller. Maybe not as wide, but I think I make it taller and just redo it all. It'll still have a full, huge interior, much like all the other buildings. And I'm going to move it back here to where the brick bank is, and then move brick bank to where that is, so I can have my because the modular buildings are smaller, and they'll need. I think I saw that, buddy. Yeah, yikes. And if I can put them over here, they're a little more visible to people that come down and visit. And then the hospital, being a larger building, can be back there. Give it some contrast behind the Avengers Tower. I think should look pretty good. And let's see. Let's keep walking. Ugh. Not a lot of space back here, but the airport. This is the, I think, one area that I have redone is the airport. And I do like this, because before the buildings are all facing the wrong way. So now I like that the building faces people who come down the stairs there. I love the LEDs. They're working great. I get a lot of suggestions about LEDs. Yes, I am familiar with all of the... Oh, I think Jimmy stopped the train. I think there's a lot of small companies, startups that are doing lighting for bricks for cities. Right now they're very expensive, and they look fantastic when they're inside these modulars. But I'm going to have to wait until they're a little bit more affordable, or when I can actually maybe be in a better state where I can buy them in bulk. Jimmy, what happened to the train? Did it derail? Uh-oh. Yeah. What are we going to do, buddy? Anyway. Oh, who is this? Got running the accuser in here. We need the Guardians of the Galaxy to come down here and take care of him. All right. Okay, we've made a full circle, it looks like. Batcave looking good. Again, that will continue to evolve over time. And I think it's good enough for now, guys. So, yeah, I don't know if there's anything else going on. Yeah, I think it's also with the hospital. I don't know if you guys can see this in the camera, but there's a lot of bricks that are starting to get yellowed in it. So I want to restore some of those so it's all nice and white again. It'll still be a white, sort of reddish building. Those are just the pieces that I have to go off of. So that's just the way it is. As an added bonus here to wrap things up, I found a good spot for each of those extra Batman minifigures that come with the Batcave that I just built. So we go down here to the upstairs of the downtown diner, where you have that gym, and we have the Batman who's got the boxing gloves boxing the boxer. These are the only two minifigures I have who have boxing gloves, so I thought it'd be appropriate to put them in the ring. Disco Batman was a bit of a challenge, but I found a spot for him since he has a microphone and needs to be in front of people singing. I found a spot for him in the first floor of Cafe Corner here, where we have a stage set up for people to do some karaoke or other live performances in front of a live audience. And here Batman is in his element, singing his little black heart out. And last but not least is the Scuba Diving Batman minifigure, which of course makes sense to put him underwater fighting an aqua shark guy. So here he is in action, and hopefully he gets the upper hand there. Well, he always does. He's got a very handy utility belt, as always, that I'm sure he can use to his advantage. That wraps things up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the walk around as well as the building and placing of the Batcave. And this will probably be the last time you'll see the hospital as it stands right now in this video. I think I'm going to start dismantling that and remaking it here in the coming days and weeks. It's a very large building, so it has a lot of pieces to keep track of. And of course, we have the Batcave. I think, for an initial setup, this looks good for now, but this will continue to evolve, get better. So let me know what you guys think and any ideas that you guys have, of course. Obviously, it would be awesome if we could have the Wayne Manor above it. That might be part of the evolution in the future. But till then, you guys enjoy your day, and we'll see you very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.